we now have to make sure that no one ever sees a depiction of a good cop. Cops have to be perceived as uniquely evil in American life. How crazy has this become? This has become so crazy that protesters are coming for Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. You stupid asses. Paw Patrol? Are you kidding me? Coming for McGruff the crime dog here. Paw Patrol is a children's cartoon, according to the New York Times, about a squad of canine helpers. It's basically a pretense for placing household pets in a variety of cool trucks. The team includes Marshall, a firefighting Dalmatian, Rubble, a bulldog construction worker, and Chase, a German Shepherd who's also a cop. In the world of Paw Patrol, Chase is drawn to be a very good boy who barks stuff like Chase is on the case, and all in a police pup's day as he rescues kittens in his tricked-out SUV. But last week, when the show's official Twitter account put out a bland call for black voices to be heard, commentators came after Chase. Euthanize the police dog, they said. Defund the Paw Patrol. All dogs go to heaven except the class traitors in the Paw Patrol. It's a joke, but it's also not, says the New York Times. As the protests against racist police violence entered their third week, the changes are mounting against fictional cops too. Even big-hearted cartoon police dogs, or maybe especially big-hearted cartoon police dogs, are on notice. The effort to publicize police brutality also means banishing the good cop archetype, which relies on both TV and in viral videos of the protests themselves, which reigns on both TV and in viral videos. Paw Patrol seems harmless enough, and that's the point. The movement rests on understanding that cops do plenty of harm. What we actually need is we need a more accurate depiction of Paw Patrol, apparently. What we need is for Chase, the good German Shepherd, to apparently be chasing down like only puppies of color. Like that's what we actually need in order to reflect the evils of America's policing system. Like, this is such bullcrap. I'm sorry. Did anyone sign up for this? Anyone? Now Disney fans are saying that Splash Mountain needs to update because it's racist. Splash Mountain is racist. Now, maybe you've been on Splash Mountain, and maybe you thought to yourself, wait a second, there are no people in this ride. How's like literally no people in this ride? It's all animals. How's this racist? Exactly. Well, let me tell you, it includes a song, Zippity Doo Dah. You know the song. Did you know that song came originally from a 1946 film called Song of the South that is considered to be racist because it relies on stereotypes of black people and a nostalgic view of the antebellum South? Did you notice this? You didn't? Because it's not in the ride? You didn't notice this? Okay, so maybe the song came from a racist film from 1946. Also, did you know that? Did you? I did, because I'm a Disney aficionado. But did you know that? Did any of the millions of people who visited Splash Mountain, were they going through Splash Mountain and thinking to themselves, oh man, is this ride about a fox and a bear and an alligator and everything? Every time I go down that giant drop, I think to myself, God, systemic racism in America. Is that really? Really? Fans have offered a solution to re-theme the ride. One fan took to Twitter to showcase his concept for a Princess and the Frog theme. Genius. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, guys. You're really making America a better place by destroying Splash Mountain. Excellent, excellent work, everyone. Just slow clap for making the culture a better place, guys. Great stuff. Also, A&E is canceling Live PD, which makes perfect sense because Live PD also has a segment near the end of the show about missing children. So it's good to take shows off TV that actually try to help missing children at the end, because we can never have any depictions of cops that are good. Cops are uniquely bad. And the fact of this is going to be that cops are just not going to join forces, is what's going to happen. You're going to see a massive drop-off in the number of people who join police forces. According to A&E, Live PD host Dan Abrams went to all of you asking whether Live PD is coming back. The answer is yes. All of us associated with the show are as committed to it as ever. We are still discussing some specifics, but I want to assure you, the Live PD Nation, that we are not abandoning you. But the network and production company came to the conclusion there's no path forward for the show in its current form, as protesters and politicians are calling for a police reform following the death of Floyd. Amazing. Great stuff. So Dan Abrams said, shocked and beyond disappointed about this. To the loyal Live PD Nation, please know we did everything we could to fight for you and for our continuing effort at transparency in policing. So we've taken down Live PD. Excellent work, everyone. U.S. Soccer, by the way, is now going to allow kneeling, which makes perfect sense because U.S. Soccer represents the United States. That makes perfect sense. It is a soccer team that is literally called U.S. Soccer. So it makes perfect sense that you would allow people to kneel for the American flag and the national anthem while playing for U.S. Soccer. Imagine for a second that U.S. Soccer were not U.S. Soccer, it were Nike. And the players just decide, you know what? Nike does child labor. It breaks child labor laws. So I'm wearing Reeboks on the field. You think Nike stands for it for half a second? They kneel for the Nike slogan. Every time there's a swoosh that comes across the giant scoreboard, everybody just kneels. You think anybody goes for that? But apparently the U.S. Soccer Federation has now repealed the league's 3-year-old ban on kneeling during the national anthem. U.S. Soccer said it has become clear that this policy was wrong and detracted from the important message of Black Lives Matter. Again, Black Lives Matter does not require you to kneel for the national anthem. Black Lives Matter, the message, not the group. Black Lives Matter does not require you to kneel for the American flag. None of that is required. But the idea is that you have to be okay with people kneeling for the flag if you believe that Black Lives Matter, which is an asinine contention. Okay, how bad is this stupidity getting? It's getting so stupid that the American Statistical Association, like everyone is forced to comply. I've gotten so many notes from people who are working at major corporations and companies who are now being force-fed propaganda about how America is systemically racist. And if you do not acquiesce to that idea, then your job may be on the chopping block. The wokesters are in control. It's so funny. We've been told that corporations are the repository of all capitalist right-wing evil in the United States. Ain't seeing a lot of that these days, are you? What I'm seeing is TJ Maxx putting out statements about how woke they are. I mean, like every single corporation putting out statements. Why? Because there are a bunch of staffers inside who will then go on the interwebs and whine about how their company is not taking a strong enough position. Because I needed to know that TJ Maxx wasn't interested in white supremacy. It was big for me. Like when Gushers did that the other day, I thought to myself, oh, good. Now, now I just feel so much better eating a Gusher. Now that Gushers has spoken out about Black Lives Matter. And it's not just that. It's trying to retrain all of their employees in a particular political viewpoint. Is any of this really going to foster unity, or is it going to foster a backlash that is going to be bad when we could all agree on some stuff? The American Statistical Association, which promotes the practice and profession of statistics, put out a statement. We, the 3 elected presidents of the American Statistical Association, are deeply moved by the tragedies and social upheaval that have unfolded in the past few weeks. As felt by many of you, we too are angered, anguished, and wearied as new names are added to the dreadful roll call of Black individuals slain, harmed, or threatened by law enforcement or by vigilantes. As allies, we stand with African Americans and other communities of color as we work to overcome systemic racism in America. Now, I have a question. This is the American Statistical Association. Do they cite any stats in this? No stats at all? No? You just say systemic racism, and now we're all supposed to just go, oh, okay, I know exactly what you mean. Great job, everybody. Great job. By the way, scientists didn't work this week. They didn't work yesterday because supposedly science is racist too. We are living through an extraordinarily chaotic moment. We are living through a moment when unity has been transformed into disunity because the narrative that people are attempting to draw is not in consonant with facts. And if you mention this fact, then you're immediately declared to be white-splaining. Well, how about rebut the arguments instead of just judging anybody on the color of their skin? Seems to me that should be the modicum of respect that every individual citizen in the United States deserves. Facts don't care about your feelings, and it's a fact that The Ben Shapiro Show is the largest conservative podcast in the nation. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all of our content.